The anime begins with Sato Ryota, while sleeping, listens to the sound of Emily and considers it a sound of a video game. Emily thinks of him as a piece of meat in human shape, so she thinks to cut him. Hearing this, Ryota gets nervous and wakes up in a hurry. This scares Emily, and she cannot believe that he is truly a human. Emily tells him that slime drops bean sprouts at the end, but not a human. Ryota does not understand her. Emily fights a slime to get Ryota to agree. After showing him a bean sprout, she tells him everything in this world is dropped by slime in the dungeon, and she kills only slimes because slimes are the only monsters on level 1 of Telulu, and level 2 has high-level monsters. Ryota thinks it's all a video game. Emily, putting her hand on the status board, shows him a status. Ryota also checks his status, which is S. Emily tells him that his status is very low and has little abilities. But according to Ryota, S is higher than A. Ryota asks Emily for a weapon to test his ability, but he cannot lift the hammer. Then he takes a bamboo from Emily and hits the slime. Then he gets a lot of bean sprouts from a drop. Emily is shocked to see this. From this, Ryota realizes that S rank is really higher than A rank. Ryota gets hungry, so Emily makes soup and food with sprouts for him. While eating, Ryota tells Emily the reason for being here. He starts crying, telling Emily that he never got the fruits of his hard work. Ryota tells Emily that he will go to find the house now, so Emily gives him a bamboo as a weapon. Ryota needs 2,000 pylos to buy a house for a month, so he hits a lot of slimes and rents the house for a month. Ryota and Emily live together in this house. After some time, Urza tells him that the next level drops carrots and also tells him about a new dungeon, which is Nihonium. Ryota goes to Earth to investigate it. Skeleton attacks Ryota here, but he hits this skeleton and finds a seed. Due to this seed, his HP max is increased by 1. But when Emily hits the skeleton, she cannot pick up the seed. Then, Ryota comes to know that in Nihonium, only S rank becomes strong without increasing level 1. Emily and Ryota both eat food when Emily tells him to come home in time. After some time, a sleepy slime hits Ryota, but it does not hurt him. This is due to his S rank. Then he hits this slime back and gets a big carrot. Adventurers make fun of Ryota due to his rank 1 and go away. After some time, a rabbit girl comes near Ryota and tells him that she does not like people of level 1. Ryota brings these carrots to Emily and tells her that this will make him rich one day. Emily makes food with carrots. The rabbit girl comes to his home and tells him that she loves him. Ryota asks the rabbit girl about the reason for her presence here. She tells him that she is in love with him. Emily and Ryota get very shocked after listening to her. Rabbit girl hits Ryota with her karate action, but he does not get hurt. At the same time, she hits the other man of level 1, and he starts to bleed. Ryota knows that this is due to his HP of S rank. In actuality, rabbit girls come there to give them a carrot which he left while fighting with slimes. Emily cooks food, they three enjoy it, and praise Emily for her cooking skills. Emily and Ryota always eat food alone before it. Then Ryota goes to level 2 of Nihonium and fights a zombie with punches. He again gets a seed here, and his HP rank is increased. There he sees a rabbit girl. She comes near to him and tells him to bring carrots to her, otherwise she will kill him. He does not tell her about his S rank HP. Next morning, Ryota takes carrots for a rabbit girl. He gives her carrots, and she gets very happy to see carrots. People around them get very surprised to see Ryota with a dangerous rabbit girl. Meanwhile, Urza comes here and asks him about his relationship with the rabbit girl because everyone knows that this girl is very dangerous, so no one can be her friend. Urza tells Ryota that this girl is very dangerous, and her name is Eve Callisleader. Eve can break the rock into 2 pieces with her one action, and she is always crazy for carrots. Even though she can kill anyone for the sake of carrots, Urza buys these carrots for 450,000 pylos. Eve again insists Ryota for carrots and also hits him. Ryota stops her action and tells her that he has HP of S rank, and she has to wait for carrots. Next day, Emily and Ryota again collect carrots for Eve. Ryota sees that the owner of some adventurers scolds them due to their weakness. Emily also makes food with some carrots. Eve comes there by smelling the food. They eat food, and adventurers consider this food non-delicious due to their low level. Eve gets angry, cuts a carrot, and pushes it into their mouths. They find it delicious and then go away. Suddenly, Ryota hears the sound of a monster in a town who comes here from Nihonium. The gorilla monster is just near to kill Urza, but Ryota comes here and saves her life with the help of other adventurers. Everyone gets very happy and calls him a hero. Suddenly, he hears a sound and goes to check this with Emily. Ryota goes and checks the sound. He finds a gun with bullets there. He says that he gets a weapon from a stray monster just because of the seed. Stray monsters are the monsters that do not drop anything. Ryota checks his status, which is still 1 with increased abilities. Then he comes back to level 2 of Nihonium to test his abilities. A zombie comes here, and he fires at it with his gun. The zombie dies, and Ryota finds another seed. On the other hand, Emily tries to kill the slime. Then Ryota helps her to hit the slime. They both eat delicious food, recall Eve, and save some food for Eve. Ryota and Emily go to the next floor of Telulu. Emily tells him that this level has cocker slimes, and they drop pumpkins. They go inside and suddenly see a cocker slime there. Seeing this, Emily gets angry, but Ryota asks her to stay calm. Then he starts killing them with a gun. They find many large-sized pumpkins. This gives happiness to Emily. Eve comes there and asks for carrots. They give her carrots and start taking the pumpkins outside to sell them all. But it is difficult due to their large size. They sell many pumpkins and come back to pick up the rest of the pumpkins. They see that cocker slimes have eaten the pumpkins. Then Emily starts hitting these cocker slimes, and at the same time, Ryota has no bullets now, so he has to kill the cocker slimes with his hands. Ryota goes to Urza and says sorry to her because they have no pumpkins now. Here Urza offers dinner to Ryota, but he refuses. Ryota wants more bullets, so he puts a carrot outside. Eve comes there with a strong wind and eats this carrot. He puts another carrot there. This time a slime appears from it. Ryota hits this slime and finds bullets in a drop. To try these bullets, Ryota goes to Nihonium to kill zombies. He kills the zombies but does not get any of the bullets. He gets worried and tells this all to Urza. She replies that Ryota has to kill the zombies outside so that they drop the bullets. He again goes to Nihonium and kills the zombies according to the plan. Then he gets freezing bullets from the drop. He tries this on a tree. After some time, Emily and Ryota collect the carrots and go home because of rain. They see a man fighting with a girl there for the sake of cargo. This girl starts to waste this cargo with her power, but the man stops her from doing this. Ryota tries to go down to bring this cargo, but that girl stops and tells him that this cargo can become a stray. Meanwhile, cargo becomes stray, which does not have its own body. This stray is a femine and possesses humans to use them. The girl asks them to go, and she will handle it herself, but Ryota takes off his gun and fires the freezing bullets on femine. The girl thanks them. Then they go to check their status and see that Emily has increased level because of Ryota. Emily and Ryota see a rare monster. Ryota kills it and gets a necklace in return. He gives this necklace to Emily because this necklace gives special powers. To test this, Emily kills another monster and gets a lot of things. After this, they both go back home. Emily cleans the home and does everything in the house. This does not seem good to Ryota, so he asks her to buy a new house, but Emily refuses. Ryota goes to Urza to sell the bamboo shoots, but Eric Macy comes there and asks Ryota to taste these bamboo shoots. She cuts the bamboo shoot with ninja technique, tastes it, and finds it very delicious. She buys all the bamboo shoots from Ryota at double the price. Eric Macy is a lady with superpower. Everything she touches increases in value. Urza makes a contract with Ryota to sell these bamboo shoots to her next time. Ryota goes to a dungeon where no one can get any kind of drop. He sees here Princess Margreta attacking the skeleton and kills him. His team member tells Ryota that she kills the skeletons, collects their bodies, and takes them outside to make useful products. They can also sell them for a good amount. There he also sees a magic cart. Then Emily and Ryota go into a shop to buy a magical cart, but there they find a baby girl crying for her father because she is alone there and misses her father. Now they go into the dungeon to find her father. They enter here and realize that this is the arsenic level and its monsters are Dandaroks. They have to kill them to reach the father. Ryota shoots them with a gun, but they destroy them with a hammer attack. They find the father of the girl. While Emily gets angry at him, she destroys another Dandarok with her hammer. They find a flower from a drop. The father of the girl gives them an expensive cart because he saved their town once. He collects many things in this magical cart and goes to Urza to sell it all. They see a man fighting with Urza. Ryota freezes his hand, punches him, and saves Urza. She says thanks by giving him a kiss. Emily and Ryota buy a new house. They eat food, and Eve also joins them. Emily cooks food in the house happily. She enjoys her life very much. Ryota goes to Nihonium and kills mummies there. He continuously kills the mummies, and his bullets run out. Meanwhile, a mummy attacks him, and Ryota kills it with his powerful punches and kicks. Then, he gets a seed from a drop which increases his speed. Now he has the power of S rank, that's why he kills the mummies with kicks. He gets very tired and sits in the shop. Neptune comes there and asks Ryota that he wants to claw with him to check his power because he hears a lot about his power. Ryota starts to claw with him and wins with great force. Seeing this, all the people around them get surprised because Neptune is also powerful. Neptune also praises his power. Neptune asks him to join them, but he refuses. So Neptune starts punching Ryota, but he punches him back with more power. Then he comes back home and tells everything to Emily. He then goes to Nihonium and sees a team member of the princess while holding a Pandora box. He tells everything about this box to Ryota, that this box automatically sucks up the dropped item. While the princess is killing many zombies, the Pandora box automatically collects all the dropped items. Ryota brings this box outside the dungeon and is very happy to see that it has many seeds in it. Ryota kills zombies and collects many of the bullets. Emily comes there with a magical card, but still, he is killing the zombies and collecting the special bullets, which are freezing, fire, and healing bullets. He collects all of it and goes to Urza to sell it. Here, Urza tells him about a magical storm, that in this storm, no one can use any power, and powers are also not working in dungeons. Meanwhile, Reyes comes there and asks him to save Rosa from Silicon Level 1. Everyone gets afraid of going there, but Ryota goes there to save Rosa. The Silicon level has dangerous monsters. After entering the Silicon Level 1, he finds a monster of caterpillar shape. He kills it with a fire and goes inside while killing the monsters one by one. His bullets run out, but even Emily come there with bullets to save his life. Ryota uses these bullets, kills every monster, and takes Rosa out of the Silicon level. He uses healing bullets on Rosa and feels very happy to see Rosa safe. Ryota comes to Urza, bringing his magical cart with a lot of watermelons that are the drops for sale. Eric comes there, tastes these watermelons, and finds them very delicious. Hearing this, all the people come there to taste watermelon. Eric stops them all because she wants to buy these watermelons. Ryota gets the double amount of these watermelons from Eric and thinks that this is another way to earn money for him. Then Urza asks him about his license of level 6, but he is not getting it because he does not know anything about it. Urza tells him that this license is for level 6 because levels next to 5 have dangerous monsters, so without a license, no one is allowed to go in the dungeon of level 6. Emily and Ryota go to the office to get a license. A man sitting there asks him about his achievement. He tells him according to his plan. This man takes him into a room, sets a watermelon there of level 6, and tells him to kill this stray, then you will get a license. This watermelon becomes stray and transforms into a slime made of steel. Emily asks him to fight with care. He pushes it, but it does not have any effect on slime. Then he shoots it with a freezing bullet, which freezes it. Then he attacks the slime with force and breaks it into pieces and gets a license of level 6 easily. To make something special, Emily and Ryota reach a place after some days. They put the fish there and start waiting for its transformation into a stray. After some time, this stray changes into a huge gorilla who came to their town for destruction. But Ryota kills this gorilla by using his freezing bullet. He gets a gun and bullets from a drop. He gets very excited to use his combo gun. Ryota comes to Urza, seeing him sad, and asks him about the reason for her sadness. She tells that a gang has occupied the Silicon level, which is only the main source of getting rice. He goes to discuss it with its owner. He meets Neptune here because he also comes there to destroy Adalberts. Ryota tells him this time he sets the gang of Adalbert but does not destroy them. He enters the Silicon level 1. Adalbert and team members attack him by using a combo of healing bullets. Clint Gray is watching him doing all this. He asks him to go on a mission, and in return, you get all the drops. Emily and Ryota go on a tour, reach there, and Emily makes a lot of arrangements for their first tour in a camp. She brings a dessert for him. After some time, Garbage becomes Frankenstein. Ryota kills him with a fire bullet and gets another special bullet. He kills another monster with this homing bullet. He sees Celeste there becoming unconscious after burning a lot of garbage. Ryota helps Celeste by shooting her with a sleeping bullet. This causes her to sleep without any stress. She wakes up in the camp. She comes out of it in a hurry and sees that Garbage is now becoming a stray. Meanwhile, Ryota comes there and kills all the strays with his fire bullets. Celeste then fires the trash with her strong magic. This is the result of her rest. She thanks Emily and Ryota for taking care of her. They become friends, and Celeste also wants to stay in their camp. They tell Celeste that they have to go to the headquarters of Sekiro. Then they go to the HQ, but on the way, they stop in a market where they see luxury expensive jewelry. Ryota does not have enough pylos to buy this ring, but Emily likes it very much. They reach HQ and meet Duke here. He shows them a sketch of Sekiro. It has 10 floors, and an odd number of floors have vegetables and drop while even floors have meat. Duke tells him that this is a plan, that collecting more drops is a way to win. Adventurers capture the monster and are waiting for Ryota. He reaches there, and Harvard and Eugene also come there to distract him. Ryota hits the monster, which in return becomes huge in size. Eugene starts to hit the monster, but Ryota fires at it with his green bullet, and the monster ends here. Duke praises Ryota and gives him a lot of money. He buys a ring and gives it to Emily because she is special to him. Then they check their status, and Emily levels up to F. Then they see a group of Havard fighting with a monster. This is a rare monster. Emily attacks it with a hammer, but it does not hurt it. This decreases Emily's status. Ryota starts hitting this monster when he thinks that this is beneficial for Havard because after hitting the monster, they collect the drop. So Emily gives her ring to Ryota. He gets the plan. Then he shoots the freezing bullet at the monster, and Emily hits the monster with a hammer, ending the monster with 0 drop. Ryota and Duke are drinking tea. Duke tells him about Havard's plan that they want to fill the odd-numbered floors with vegetables. But Ryota makes a plan and kills the monsters of the 3rd, 5th, 7th, and 9th floors, getting all the drops. Havard's gang comes there to attack, but due to his powers, Ryota always stays safe because someone is waiting for him in the camp. Ryota comes back to the camp and gets happy to see Celeste and Emily there. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let us know your thoughts. If this video gets enough likes, I will make a part 2. We're out.